Welcome, Dillon, Montana. This is Southwestern Montana News. I'm Corey.
And I'm Ron.
And we're here to give you the real news that flows downstream. The background on this.
Yeah, I'd like to talk a little bit, Corey, about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and maybe give the folks an idea of how we're doing it.
Well, first off, we have some really good media in town. We got the Dillonite Daily, that's a daily publication that is put out every morning. And then we have our weekly paper, the Dillon Tribune, another great paper in town. And then we have your everyday, all day long KBEV 98.3, our radio station. So my point is, if you're not listening to them, if you're not looking at their publications, if you're not reading the news, you're missing out. And the biggest point is, after this show, you're really missing out if you're not watching what we're covering. And what we're trying to do in Dillon, Montana is to bring the news to the people.
Absolutely. Along with that, Corey, maybe let's give the folks a little bit of background on each of us.
Okay, I'm Corey Birkenbill. I've lived here all my life. Yes, I have moved around Montana, but I found my way back each time. Dillon's my home. I love my community, and I want to see my community thrive and succeed in the best it can. And with that, is that why we're doing this right here, right?
Absolutely. And I'll echo that. My name's Ron Carroll. I've had two very successful careers within Montana government. I chose to open a shop. I'd always had a dream of becoming a businessman in the community that I love, the community I grew up in, which is Dillon. I had an opportunity to build my shop and watch it expand, working closely with Corey Birkenbill here. And it's just been an excellent opportunity. And this is just one more way to get the word out about some fantastic things that are happening in our community.
And we do have some fantastic things. We just got a new park. We just, have been evolving the downtown into something vibrant by filling businesses, empty businesses, is the goal.
Absolutely, it is.
So every day we're looking and we're hoping that we can help somebody. Now during this quarantine, we said it. This is a hard time, and so that's why the background of this is to look at this coming out of something very, very hard, is to bring some type of news station to Dillon, Montana, something not live, but a weekly news station that we can compile everything. We're going to grab a bunch of people in town, and we're going to get them together, and we're going to have a really good show each week that we can post on YouTube, Facebook, and eventually it'll grow to what we want it to be, and that's something that can help these other news outlets, and we can put it all in, and people all over the world can watch us. So not everybody can get the Dillonite Daily, the Tribune, and the Tribune is online now, so that's what's really, really beneficial for people outside of the area. In the radio, they do live streaming actually, so that's on the internet. But what is most important right now is driving everything through the internet. It seems like during this quarantine, the only thing that didn't shut down was the internet and social media and websites. So
that's right.
What we're going to do is put it on the websites and go. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And maybe talk a little bit about Southwestern Montana News and the way that this is all able to happen.
Yeah. Well, Southwestern Montana News was started by Jeremy Crawford, a local Dillon man, that he quit his job to do this, to bring the news to people, and instantly came and talked to me, and I said, hey, I'm in, I'll help you do whatever you need. Ron was next door, said the same thing, and we've kind of started this group, this team, to be able to start bringing news to people, and that was through the website southwesternmontananews.com. That was going on for a while, and then this kind of was born. Through years of frustration saying we need something like this, something progressive, something happening in our town. So what we're trying to do is help Jeremy Crawford out and bring the news to the people in real time. Like I say, real news flows downstream.
Absolutely it does. And this is not just a news-only program, folks. Each week we're going to be touching on some fun and interesting special interest stories. In fact, I'd like to talk about one that I've been working on that involves my shop next door to Corey's, and I think you're going to find it very interesting. And when this pandemic is over and we can all reassemble and go back to work, I've got some special things in store for the public here in our little community.
Enjoy.
Hi, this is Ron Carroll, owner of Emporium 406, where you'll find unique vintage and contemporary goods. We carry lots of made in Montana products, as well as autographed celebrity collectibles and vintage frame posters. We even have a magic shop. Well, welcome everyone. This is my shop, Emporium 406, and this is my Magicana Magic Shop inside of Emporium 406. I recently established a magic shop and am now carrying a full line of products for various magician levels, from beginner all the way to professional. When the pandemic is over, it's my plan and my goal to develop a magic club for children so that they can help to develop their creative minds, get them away from their screens a little bit, and give them a platform to develop that self-confidence. So when the pandemic is over, I'm hoping that you'll come and visit us here at Magicana Magic Shop. I'm also selling my children's book, Marvelous Marvin's Magical Moment, that children just seem to love. I hope you'll come visit me and check out the full line of magic and magic props that we have, and talk to me about building the Magic Club. Thanks, and we'll talk with you very soon.
Nice job, Ron. Yeah. Oh, yeah, never mind. Social distancing. Okay. That was a great piece, man. I can tell that you just love your store.
Hey,
you absolutely love it.
Yeah, thanks for saying that, Corey. I do. It's my passion. I love promoting Southwest Montana. I love promoting Dillon, the great state of Montana. And I'm really looking forward to working next door with you in this upcoming year and just having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, you got some great products, man. So please, go check out Ron's shop. It's Emporium 406, next to Birkenbill Brands. My passion is about the same as his. I love to bring people into my shop and let them, hear stories, because that's what we're doing. Most of the day is telling a story, right?
Absolutely.
So you got to have a good story. And a good story is advertising, right? So let's go to a commercial. And remember, you can star in your own commercial. We're doing advertising on this, so please, enjoy.
At Southwestern Montana News, we understand life is busy. Things happen fast. Times are changing. People need to know what is happening now, not later. Our way of getting news was slow. You would have to wait for the weekly paper to find out what happened, oftentimes missing fun events and activities you could have attended. With SouthwesternMontanaNews.com, we have set a new standard for our communities. We were the first to utilize live streaming of important announcements, keeping you updated on COVID-19 updates and business impacts as they happen. We also provided you with some much-needed relief through Storytime with Debbie in the bookstore. At Southwestern Montana News, we want you to know we are here for you during these tough times, and we will be here for you long after them.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Corey, that was just a great commercial and a great piece of investigative journalism.
Thank you. That was a great commercial by Southwestern Montana News. And remember, we're trying to get everybody involved. Everybody involved in the community. To do an advertisement, you can star in your own commercial. You can star in your own little piece. If you want to do some investigating journalism, we're going to allow that too. So we're looking for a weatherman. We got Mark Hake hopefully on the hook.
Hopefully.
But,
Yep.
Haven't even asked him yet. But anyways, I've got a great piece that I did this last week. And a little investigative journalism is what we're trying to do. But this is about my shop, kind of like what you just did. So
right.
I hope everybody enjoys. Hi, I'm Corey Birkenbill. Welcome to Birkenbill Brands. We are an art gallery, brand development company, and a clothing store. Represent a couple different artists, Jesse Schofield, James Wiggin, and John Glossa, and my boy Jeremy Church. And so what we're trying to do is create something here at Birkenbill Brands, a little events and culture wrapped up in one. So I have a passion for my community, so I do a lot of events. We do an art social every Wednesday, and trying to get people involved in our community through events, and culture's culture. So music, art, and any type of like artistic endeavor we are about. And we like to be outdoors and creating that stimulation through being outside. Love to use everybody in town as our type of vendor. I use 3D, I use big time sportswear and design, and I love to support my community. So.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Corey, that was awesome. That was just fantastic. Thanks.
Thank you. I mean, I think we share the same passion. So I love having people in and out of my shop. So anyways, gosh, this is great. We're having so much fun doing this. Every week we're going to do this.
It is fun. I'm looking forward to doing this every week.
Yeah, yeah. You know, we got a couple other people getting involved, and you know, it's like what we want to do is be able to do sports, weather, a whole news station. So how about we take it to Mark Haka with weather. Right now, I want to introduce our best friend.
Right.
The person that we love the most in Dillon, Montana is Jeremy Church. Now, Jeremy Church is going to do the top 10 every week. So this is our big piece. So here's Jeremy Church with the top 10.
Top 10. Top 10. Top 10. Welcome to Jeremy Church's Top 10. Today, top 10 is quarantine snack foods. Number 10 is donuts. Number 9 is beef jerky. Number 8 is honey buns. Number 7 is goldfish. Number 6 is cookies. Number 5 is peanut butter crackers. Number 4 is Cheez-Its. Number 3 is Twinkies. Number 2 is Doritos. And number 1 is Cheetos. That's our top 10 favorite snack foods.
Jeremy Church, top 10. I tell you, loved it, right?
Yep, that was awesome. Yeah, and I love Jeremy. It's been just great having him for a friend and seeing him in our shop every day.
Totally. He's a great artist, by the way. You see him riding his bike, one of the coolest bikes in town. And we're really fortunate to have him in our community and as a friend.
Absolutely.
And we would really love to just show you guys what Jeremy Church is all about. So, love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, folks, we're going to throw it out to our local sports reporter, Big Time. Take it away.
Hey Dylan, this is Big Time with Sports. As you can see, there is not much going on at the fields here, but you can go out and fish one of the great rivers or lakes, take a run or hike on one of the trails, play a round of golf, or just go out and play catch with your kids. Get outside and take advantage of where we live, but remember to practice social distancing wherever you go. Now back to you boys in the studio.
Thanks, Big Time. That was great. Local sports. I guess not much going on. But we really appreciate him getting his kids involved with his report. Really good job. Really good job. I guess it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, you know, Corey, I think this has been a great first show. It's been a fun show, exciting, and I just look forward to the following weeks.
And we did it with social distancing.
Absolutely.
And, you know, this time right now with the quarantine and everything like that is that we're trying to bring some hope to our little community. You know, some serious news, some little satire on the side, a little fun. And I hope that we can really build off of this each week and, you know, get some more people involved.
Let's keep it going. Let's
keep
have
it
some
going.
fun.
You know, let's have some fun. And I don't know. I think we're onto something here, Ron. We really are.
Absolutely.
So as that, we want to thank our sponsors, our advertisers, our supporters, all of our news anchors, everybody that makes this happen. There's a big team. We got a big team right now.
We sure do.
And we're going to do some tremendous things. So anyways, thanks for watching Southwestern Montana News, where the real news flows downstream.